Weekly Outdoor Plus is a new and exciting outdoor show presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point. Starring new owner Gary Hintz. His youngest son, the show pro, Jace Hintz. And the show producer, creator, and host, his oldest son, Seth Hintz. So now sit back and relax and get ready to learn about archery and the world of the outdoors.
Hey folks, it's Troy again with New Life Taxidermy. I'm here at the Wisconsin State Taxidermy Championships at the Holiday Inn in Stevens Point. And right now I'm in the room with all the competitors and the judges. And what they are doing right now is they're critiquing each taxidermist on their piece of work that they have here for the competition. So the suspense is killing everybody here. There's nobody really knows how they're placing in the competition right now. So the judges are telling us what's right and what's wrong. So it's leaving a doubt in our minds as competitors on what kind of ribbon or trophies that we're gonna get. So sometime tonight, we will find out all these mounts that we have around here. And if they're blue ribbons, red ribbons, honorable mentions, there's even some beautiful trophies. So that'll all happen tonight. So right now it's a pretty tense room, and as you can see, the judges are pretty serious on some of the mounts here. And but the thing of it is we're all learning on how to do our jobs better as taxidermists. Hours we're going to be open to the public, so people will be able to come in here and take a look and see all the hard work that all the taxidermists have done in this room. It's amazing, some of the pieces of artwork that are here. And later on tonight at our awards banquet, we're going to find out how we all did, if we're taking any hardware home or ribbons, or we just competed and learned a lot of how to do better next year.
Stay tuned for more with the Wisconsin Taxidermy Association at this year's state championship competition, coming up later when we return on Weekly Outdoor Plus. Badgerland Hunting Blinds has designed a must-have portable hunting blind for any sportsman. These incredibly lightweight universal blinds were created by hunters and ice fishermen to withstand all forces of nature. Easy to transport and even easier to set up. Contact Josh online and visit portable-huntingblinds.com for more information.
Inside you, there's an outside you. A you that finds your dinner by finding your dinner's dinner. A you that isn't afraid to pick a fight with something that has a sword for a nose. This is for that you.
Woodmat frames are fully customizable handcrafted wood frames. Choose your style of frame, then customize the white maple, cherry, or alderwood mattings with any logo, image, or text. Each and every frame is handmade in Central Wisconsin by Master Woodworks, whose creativity and precision led to the creation of these great new frames. Whether you're looking for a single frame or something for the whole group, woodmatframes.com is the place to go. Check us out online or email sales@woodmatframes.com for pricing and ordering information. So when you're ready to put another memory on the wall, come to woodmatframes.com and make it extra special.
Real deal mineral. The results speak for themselves.
Hi, welcome to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Proud of your family, owned and operated since the 1940s.
Conveniently located on Highway 10, Frank's Hardware has all your general hardware needs, and we specialize in a wide variety of products, meaning all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and many more of those household needs.
Not only do we have a new one,
But we can show you how to fix what you already have. Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a wide variety of services?
so stop on down to Frank's Hardware today. We don't just have great products.
But we have great service.
Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point is now under new ownership and has a new location. Stop down to 3272 Church Street and meet the new owner, Gary Hintz. His fully stocked pro shop carries Matthews, Hoyt, and many more products to serve all your needs. They also do all repairs for any style and full customizations. Leagues and lessons will begin soon, so stop in today and check out what's new, because we're confident that we can get you from in here to out there. Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Next up on today's show, we're going to take a few minutes to look at some of the lessons in young archers who have been doing a lot of practicing at Bucks and Bulls Archery. It's that time of year again when the lanes are full and everybody's brushing up on their techniques to become better archers.
Okay, you see all your arrows were to the left. If you feel like you're making pretty good shots and they're all to the left, like before they're all to the left, just don't keep shooting, move your sight, okay? Now, you're shooting left, so I'm gonna move your sight to the left. So if it sticks out farther, that'll make you move your bow over this way a little bit. Okay, so you loosen up this. Sometimes if you don't know which way to go, I just put my finger in there and feel it, like that, I think it feels good. Shots.
I got a 24 and here.
Yep, this one's a little low. Half a squoosh. Just
Well, I might have to have some guy do that.
on there, Mr. Krieger.
It's going.
Shooting out of your mind again.
Just 7 miles east of Stevens Point, Matero's Pub and Pizza. It's worth the drive.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Lite Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer Speed Dial for crossbows, to-the-yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long-range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
Woodmat frames are fully customizable handcrafted wood frames. Choose your style of frame, then customize the white maple, cherry, or alderwood mattings with any logo, image, or text. Each and every frame is handmade in central Wisconsin by Master Woodworks, whose creativity and precision led to the creation of these great new frames. Whether you're looking for a single frame or something for the whole group, woodmatframes.com is the place to go. Check us out online or email sales@woodmatframes.com for pricing and ordering information. So when you're ready to put another memory on the wall, come to woodmatframes.com and make it extra special.
Hey guys, it's that time of the week again. We're going to be going over some of our fan photos. If you'd like to get involved with the show and show off some of your photos, feel free to send them to us at weeklyoutdoorplus@live.com or message us on our Facebook page. Please also include your name and a brief description of what you've been shooting or hunting or what the picture's all about. So if you'd like to get involved in the next couple upcoming weeks, definitely send them in and hopefully we'll see some of your photos.
Our first picture this week comes from a group of hunters in the Club 10 Coyote Hunting Tournament. And here we have one of Dawn and Molly out on the ice trying to catch dinner. Next up we have a picture from Katie shooting back tension at Bucks and Bulls. And here's one of Owen with this Robin Hood he shot while practicing. This one comes from Jeff, who participated in this past year's sturgeon spearing. And here's one from Miles with this big northern he pulled out of the ice. And next we have one from the Amherst 8th grade basketball team having their party at Bucks and Bulls. And our last picture this week comes from Gabe with this giant perch he landed.
Big thanks to the fan photos this week. If you're interested in having yours on here, again, send them via email to weeklyoutdoorplus@live.com or message format on Facebook. Stay tuned for some more Weekly Outdoor Plus action. Hey guys, welcome to this week's lesson segment on Weekly Outdoor Plus. Jace Hintz here with you again as always, and this week we're going to go over basically your front arm again, the proper way of holding. There's basically 3 key steps to it in my opinion, and these are simple things just to break it down again that'll help you out if you're carp shooting, turkey hunting, or practicing in the backyard. So the first thing is when you pull back, it's going to be your shoulder in your front. When you pull back, you want to make sure your shoulders drop down and they're nice and flat in the socket. You don't have it humped up like this, nice and tight, because again, that's more muscle you're going to be using, more shaking you're going to be doing. So instead of having it high, even practice when you come up, drop it down so you can feel your shoulder drop into place. The next thing is your bow arm, how much bent it is. You don't want it to be as straight out as possible, because that's going to, again, you're going to start whacking your arm, and again, you're using muscles to hold it out as tight as you can. You also don't want to be shooting at a 45-degree angle where you have all your muscles, again, being in use, and you're not going to be holding basically as steady. So you want it to be comfortably as straight as you can hold it out without forcing it out. So nice and comfortable, slight bend in your elbow, nothing too big, but just enough to feel comfortable, and that's something you can kind of play with, how much you're bending it to see how accurate you're holding, how much you're shaking, and how much you're not. So you got your shoulder low, arm bent. The last thing is when you take your shot, your follow through, your execution, follow through straight at the target. Don't be assuming your shot's going to go up or down, left or right. If your sight's not in there, keep staring at it and just trust that your arrow's going to go there. It's low when it shoots and I flinch up, don't shoot and go down. When you take your shot, have faith in it, trust yourself, follow straight into the target, and again, that'll make you by far a lot better shooter. It's going to help you in the long run shoot a lot more accurately and consistently. So yeah, if you guys got any questions, check us out on Facebook or YouTube, and stop into Bucks and Bulls. If you're not into the compound as much, we got 4 brand new Mission crossbows in there, a lot to look at, a lot to shoot. Just come on in, play a little bit, it's pretty fun, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week.
Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point is now under new ownership and has a new location. Stop down to 3272 Church Street and meet the new owner, Gary Hintz. His fully stocked pro shop carries Matthews, Hoyt, and many more products to serve all your needs. They also do all repairs for any style and full customizations. Leagues and lessons will begin soon, so stop in today and check out what's new, because we're confident that we can get you from in here to out there. Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Lite Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer Speed Dial for crossbows, to the yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
Matero's Pub and Pizza in Polonia is home to York Kerr and Portage County's best fish fry and best bartender. All of their food is made from scratch, including their delicious thin crust pizzas, making any selection worth the drive. Whether it's game night, a celebration, Saturday shrimp dinner, or just a night out, come join us at Matero's, located on Highway 66 just 7 miles east of Stevens Point. Open 4 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday. For more information, go to www.materospizza.com.
This mineral is a game changer. I've put the odds in my favor. It's time to close the deal. I wouldn't change a thing. Finally, the buck of a lifetime. Real deal mineral. The results speak for themselves.
Badgerland Hunting Blinds has designed a must-have portable hunting blind for any sportsman. These incredibly lightweight universal blinds were created by hunters and ice fishermen to withstand all forces of nature. Easy to transport and even easier to set up. Contact Josh online and visit portable-huntingblinds.com for more information.
Hi, welcome to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Proud to be family owned and operated since the 1940s.
Conveniently located on Highway 10, Frank's Hardware is all your general hardware needs, and we specialize in a wide variety of products, meaning all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and many more of those household needs.
Not only do we have a new one,
but we can show you how to fix what you already have. Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a wide variety of services?
So stop on down to Frank's Hardware today. We don't just have great products,
but we have great service.
Well, here we are, Sunday morning. Yesterday, we had it open to the public. We were judged, and we got all our trophies and ribbons. There's some new state champions crowned, and ducks, and turkeys, and whitetails, and bears. And Sunday morning, we get to come back here and take a look at all the trophies. Now, I know you watched my son and I mount our stuff the last couple of episodes, and you know, my turkey didn't do so well in this state competition. A week earlier, I was down in Nashville with my bird, and I actually took 2 high honors, 2 blue ribbons. And on the way back on my 12-hour drive, unbeknownst to me, my turkey was flopping around in the back of my vehicle. And so I had some damage on my bird, and I had about 3 days to repair it, and I brought it to the show here. And of course, the judges that we hire are very, very good. So they found some of the damage, and of course it reflects on your score sheet. So that's just something you have to keep in mind. But the high point of it all is Brandon did pretty good here at the state competition. He managed to pull off a first place finish, blue ribbon, and also a special trophy from the Wisconsin Outdoor News. And I'm pretty proud of him on that, being that it was his first white-tailed deer ever. And you know, when we were talking about it earlier, and when we were putting this deer together, and I was telling him how you have to have your references and your measurements, and there's certain things on a deer that'll always be the same measurement on all deer, and that is very critical. So Brandon learned a lot by that, and by having things where they need to be, well, you get a blue ribbon. And it's the junior division. It's for the up-and-coming artists And if you can see on the table here, there is some beautiful stuff here by some very, very young people, as young as 5 years old. And they pulled some blue ribbons out of this category, which is just awesome. When you come to the show with the Wisconsin Taxidermists Association, you never know what you're going to see. We have bears climbing trees, and we have the smallest of owls on little branches. For example, some of the beautiful artwork that was here at the show. We have Aaron Krings from Aaron's Taxidermy from Hawkins, Wisconsin. Won numerous trophies with a beautiful whitetail. Early season, just detailed. On the back of her whitetail, this is all leather, and she actually hand carves the leather and makes wildlife scenes. This is a very original piece, and of course, she was rewarded for that beautiful piece. She got best of category. I believe she's a state champion, and most artistic whitetail. So there's a lot of work that go into these pieces. So it's something that you normally wouldn't see in a commercial taxidermy type setting. But you know, this person here, when they do commercial taxidermy, they have the skills and the knowledge from the WTA to bring your animal up, you know, above the rest, because we have the tools and the knowledge of doing that from years of competing. So congratulations to Aaron's, because she has a beautiful piece here. And here's another great piece. This is from Thomas Stuck from Anago, Wisconsin, from After the Hunt Taxidermy. He's got a trio of green-winged teal clipping through the air on a nice, you know, metal branch here. Everything's attached nice. He's got a nice water base. He's got his duckweeds in there. It's all about the artistry and trying to bring something back to life, really, is what it is. So you kind of get this flow with these ducks flying. So there's a lot of work that goes into this, and Tom was rewarded for this great piece. Hope to see him here again next year. He's always a good competitor, and he does some great ducks. Here we have the original art category, from hand drawings to paintings to carving fish. There's a wide range of things you can compete in here with the WTA. It's not all about just taxidermy. So if you're interested in becoming a member, the benefits of the WTA, you get a discount with vendors. So if you're a taxidermist, we have all our vendors, and you get 10% discounts. And so if you're looking to get cheaper supplies, It's a good organization to come to. At the new location here in Stevens Point at the Holiday Inn, we also have a vendor area. So if you become a member, you're able to come here and actually shop around for your newest and latest taxidermy supplies. And we have about 15 vendors here from all around the United States. So you do get some discounts on that being a member, which is great. And they're always helpful to give you some tips too on how to put their stuff together. Plus we have seminars all weekend, from learning how to mount ducks, grouse, whitetails, bear. We have base work if you're interested in doing some fancy base work like this trout right here, a piece of wood carved into a trout. So all of those skills can be taught here with the WTA. So if you're interested, look up the Wisconsin Taxidermist Association on the web. And if you have any questions, my number is there, and various board member numbers, and they would be glad to help you and sign you up. Well, we hope to see you here next year in February, Holiday Inn in Stevens Point. If you were here this year and got to come and walk around and see all our mounts, thank you for coming. We'll see you next year.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Weekly Outdoor Plus presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Don't forget to check us out online at facebook.com/weeklyoutdoorplus. See you next week.